Now let's examine this a little deeper. Number 10, when people marry in obligation instead of covenant. Some people get married because one stood by the other in the times of struggle. Maybe they helped financially, emotionally, or spiritually. They were there when every other person left. So naturally, the person who received the help begins to feel they owe the person who helped them everything. I am alive all because of them. I wouldn't be here without them. It feels noble, it feels loyal, but loyalty is not enough. Let me break it down. First, rescue becomes the root that creates emotional attachment. When someone helps you through pain or hard times, you may start to feel deeply connected to them, not because of love, but because they rescued you. When someone comforts you through pain, your emotions begins to see them as peace. You start to feel your peace depends on them, but what you are feeling is not love. That's emotional dependence. They became your support, not the partner for your destiny. Next, gratitude comes with inner pain. Gratitude comes with guilt in the heart. It comes with deep regrets. The one who received the help begins to think that if they don't marry them, they will look ungrateful. They also think they might regret not choosing them as a partner. They enter a confusion state where their heart is unsure. The fear of making the wrong choice. For some, everyone expects them to say yes to the proposal, so they feel guilty if they don't. They become trapped. That's emotional depth, an unseen force that pushes people into relationships God didn't plan for them. Finally, the one who helped may feel entitled, whether they realize it or not. They'll start to feel they've earned ownership because of all they've invested. Kindness does not buy covenant. Love is chosen when both hearts match God's purpose. What usually ends this kind of relationship? Number 1, when the season of survival ends. When the struggle ends and they recover, they may realize they don't actually share purpose. They only shared memories. The bond fades because it was built on circumstances, not destiny. Number 2, when gratitude runs out. Gratitude is beautiful, but it cannot sustain a marriage. When love becomes something you give just because you don't want to seem ungrateful, the genuine desire to love slowly disappears and silent resentment grows. Number 3, when real purpose of life starts calling. As God begins to elevate a person into their destiny, you begin to see the path of each person. It's not that the other person is bad, they simply don't fit the next assignment. Number 3, when control replaces connection. Help becomes the tool for manipulation. They now use what they did for you to influence your choices. That is when you hear them saying, so this is how you pay me back after everything I've done for you. The person begins to suffocate. Love turns into obligation. Affection becomes performance. Emotional burnout follows, and the relationship ends in bitterness. Here is something many never realize, so listen carefully. A true marriage must be guided by God, not emotional payback or obligation. God never designed marriage just to repay gratitude, because love must flow from choice, not depth. James 1 verse 17 is very clear. Every good and perfect gift is from above. If it truly comes from God, it will produce peace. It does not demand repayment. The reason these relationships often fail is simple. They were built in the valley of emotions, not on the mountain of revelation. When emotion fades, only truth remains. And if truth was not the foundation, the house cannot stand. And this is where many people break down, not because they are weak, but because they don't understand why God allows the relationship to break. They mistake divine redirection for rejection. But in reality, God is saving them from building their future on sand. Sometimes what feels like heartbreak is actually protection. That pain can actually be God saving you. When a relationship is born out of human will instead of divine leading, it may start beautifully, but it cannot escape seasons of testing. A season of testing is a period in life or in a relationship where challenges, difficulties, or delays come to reveal the true nature of what was built. It is not punishment, it is clarity. God allows testing to expose what is real, what is weak, and what is meant to last. It is like refining a gold. The fire does not destroy the metal, it removes impurities. In relationships, testing may include disagreements, financial pressure, emotional distance, or difference in ambition and purpose.